Good evening, brothers, sisters, and dear visitors. In this congregation Bible study, we will deepen our confidence that Jehovah actively defends His people. We will also see how faith, humility, and courageous speech can lead to Jehovah's blessing. Our study material covers two accounts. One, Jehovah's defense of King Jehoshaphat and Judah, and two, the faithful witness of a little Israelite girl that led to Naaman's healing. Please open to 2 Chronicles 20, verse 17, and follow as I read. You will not need to fight this battle. Take your position, stand still, and see the salvation of Jehovah in your behalf. This verse is not encouraging laziness. It teaches, take your position, be where Jehovah wants you to be in harmony with His guidance, and then stand still, meaning trust Jehovah to act in the way and at the time He chooses. With that in mind, we will look for practical lessons for our congregation, our families, and our personal worship. Lesson 50. Jehovah defends Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat destroyed the Baal altars and idols. That shows moral courage. He did not treat false worship as harmless tradition. He recognized it as spiritual danger. Then he took a positive step. He wanted the people to know Jehovah's laws. So he arranged an organized teaching campaign by sending princes and Levites throughout Judah. That reveals a balanced leader. He removed what was corrupt and replaced it with accurate instruction. Today, when someone makes spiritual progress, they do not only stop doing wrong, they build habits that protect their friendship with Jehovah: study, prayer, meetings, and ministry. Likewise, elders and parents do not merely warn about harmful influences, they also teach and shepherd so that hearts are strengthened. If you were in Judah, how might it have affected your faith to see organized teachers come to your town to explain Jehovah's law? Because Judah pursued pure worship, nearby nations hesitated to attack. Yet the account is realistic. Protection does not mean we never face trials. Later, Moab, Ammon, and those from Seir came to fight Judah. Jehoshaphat immediately sought Jehovah's help and gathered men, women, and children in Jerusalem. He did not treat the crisis as a private matter for the king alone. He brought the nation together to approach Jehovah unitedly. That pattern helps us. When a congregation or family faces pressure, opposition, anxiety, sickness, or financial strain, Jehovah's people draw close to Him and to one another. We pray more, we attend meetings faithfully, we encourage each other, and we stay close to theocratic direction. Jehoshaphat prayed, "Jehovah, without you we cannot win. Please tell us what to do." He did not pretend to be strong. He admitted, "We do not know what to do," and then showed faith by directing attention to Jehovah. How can we imitate that? In personal prayer, name the problem plainly and ask for wisdom, not just relief. In family worship, talk about concerns and then read a Bible account that strengthens confidence. When receiving counsel, ask, "How does Jehovah want me to respond?" rather than, "How do I prove my point?" Jehovah answered with reassurance, "Do not be afraid. I will help you." Then He said, "Take your position, stand still, and see how I will save you." Jehovah did not promise that fear would never arise. He told them not to let fear control their decisions. Faith is obedience despite anxious feelings. What are some positions Jehovah wants us to take today so that we can see His salvation? The next morning, Jehoshaphat selected singers to march ahead of the soldiers. Human thinking would put weapons first. Jehovah's arrangement put praise first. Why? Because worship was at the center. This battle tested reliance on Jehovah, not military skill. That highlights the value of our songs and meetings. Singing is not just a routine, it trains our heart to trust Jehovah, and it unites us. During difficult times, spiritual routines may feel simple, but they are powerful expressions of faith. Jehovah, we rely on you. As the singers praised Jehovah loudly, Jehovah caused confusion among the enemy forces. They turned on one another, and none survived. Judah did not win by human strength. Jehovah defended them completely. Nearby nations heard about it and recognized Jehovah's protection. Jehovah can protect his people without human help, so we do not panic when we feel outnumbered by problems or pressure. At the same time, we take our position by staying close to the congregation, accepting scriptural counsel, and keeping up in sacred service. Jehoshaphat promoted pure worship, organized teaching, prayed with humility, and acted with faith. Jehovah defended Judah in a way no human could accomplish. Lesson 51. The Warrior and the Little Girl. Now we move to Syria and to a very different servant of Jehovah, a little Israelite girl taken from her family and made a servant in Naaman's household. The account does not hide the injustice, but it highlights her spiritual strength. She kept worshiping Jehovah even though the people around her did not. This encourages young ones and anyone who feels spiritually alone at school, at work, or in a divided household. Jehovah notices faithful endurance in quiet circumstances. What might have helped the girl keep her faith strong while living far from home? Naaman, a respected army chief, suffered from a painful skin disease. The girl did not rejoice at his suffering. She wanted to help, so she told Naaman's wife about Jehovah's prophet Elisha. Notice her conviction. She was sure that Jehovah's prophet could cure Naaman. She spoke with faith, not with doubt. Was it easy? Likely not. She was a child, a foreigner, and a servant. Yet she used her voice to direct attention to Jehovah's arrangements. Matthew 21:16 says, "Out of the mouth of children and infants you have brought forth praise." Jehovah can use young ones to give a strong witness. Sometimes we hesitate because we feel small or inexperienced. This account shows that one sincere sentence can start a chain of events leading to great blessings. Young publishers can take courage. Your simple, respectful witness matters. Naaman went to Elisha's house expecting special treatment and an impressive display. Instead, Elisha sent a simple instruction: wash 7 times in the Jordan River. The command was easy, but it tested Naaman's pride. He became angry and compared Israel's river to Syria's better rivers. In effect, he said, "Jehovah's way is beneath me." We can face a similar test. Jehovah's counsel is often straightforward: pray, read, attend, forgive, avoid bad association, keep preaching. Because it is simple, pride can whisper, "That can't be the answer." But humility says, "Jehovah knows what I need, I will obey." Do I judge counsel by its spiritual value or by whether it matches my preferences? Naaman's servants reasoned kindly. If the prophet had told you to do something difficult, wouldn't you do it? This is simple, just do it. Their calm words helped him regain perspective. In the congregation, a gentle comment from a friend can help someone overcome pride or discouragement. Naaman listened, obeyed, and after the 7th time, he was completely healed. He returned grateful and said, "Now I know that Jehovah is the true God." The girl's faith had led to Jehovah's name being honored in a foreign land. What qualities helped Naaman move from anger to obedience? How can we cultivate those qualities? Both accounts show Jehovah saves in many ways and does not depend on human power. In Jehoshaphat's case, Jehovah protected a nation by turning enemies against each other. In Naaman's case, Jehovah used a humble method and a faithful child to bring healing and a witness to true worship. So, Jehovah's salvation can involve clear reassurance that strengthens courage, united prayer and worship, obedient action even when the steps seem simple, courageous speech from those who may feel powerless. Personal reflection for the week. Where do I need to take my position more firmly by prioritizing meetings, strengthening my routine, or accepting counsel? Who might benefit from a simple, kind word that points them toward Jehovah? Let's keep 2 Chronicles 20:17 close to our heart this week. Jehovah does not promise a life without battles, but he does promise that loyal ones can witness his salvation. If we take our position, remaining faithful, united, and obedient, then we can stand still in the sense of trusting Jehovah, confident that he will defend his people in the way that best accomplishes his purpose.